Hey guys, I am Srikanth. Welcome to my channel Future Tech Bytes. Here you will find all kinds of tech related topics and I am excited to share my passions and interests with you and to hear your thoughts and opinions on my videos. So be sure to hit subscribe button and let's get started. So what is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is an advanced language model that can understand and generate text. You can use it to create content for your website, write articles, emails, tweets, cover letters, and so on. You can also use it to generate code in a number of programming languages like Python, JavaScript, HTML, and CSS, and much more. You can also use it to write unit tests, translate code from one language to another language. You can also use it to explain a piece of code you don't understand. You can ask it and it will explain to you like a teacher. ChatGPT can also prepare you for job interviews. You can have it to improve your resume, write a cover letter for you, and also interview you like an interviewer. In this video, I will show you how to use it to get more creative and get things done a lot faster. I will be showing you various examples for the different programming languages. So, who developed ChatGPT? ChatGPT was created by a research organization called OpenAI. Their mission is to ensure that artificial intelligence benefits all humanity. It was released in November 2022. And it gained 1 million users within 5 days. OpenAI was founded by Elon Musk and Sam Altman in 2015, and then Elon Musk was left in 2018. The main idea behind OpenAI is to prevent misuse of AI. OpenAI's one of the popular project is DALL-E, which is a neural network which basically is one specific type of machine learning algorithm model that mimics a human brain. So that's what a neural network is. And DALL-E also become pretty famous because it's really impressive and it can create super realistic and very high quality images and art from a single text description. And another of the projects, a language generation model that can generate human-like text called Generative Pre-trained Transformer, shortly GPT, which is exactly the model that famous ChatGPT is built on top of GPT. So, how ChatGPT works? Before of all that, let's take a moment and understand how ChatGPT works. ChatGPT uses a type of artificial intelligence called a language model. A language model is a software that is designed to understand and generate human language. It does this by looking at large amounts of text data and learning the patterns and rules of the language. For example, if a language model is trained on a lot of English text, it will learn about the grammar and structure of the English as well as meaning of words and how they used in different contexts. Once the language model has learned about a language, it can then be used to generate text in that language. Before we look at specific examples, remember ChatGPT, like any tool, has limitations. It may generate incorrect, harmful, or biased information, so don't take whatever it tells you as a proof. Don't use it to learn to code because the code that is generated by ChatGPT is not guaranteed to be right. It might be functional, but it might not be the best way to code. So in a nutshell, ChatGPT is a powerful tool that can help you to be more creative and efficient, but it's not a substitute for human expertise. So here is my first question. What are the 3 best books to learn Python programming language? As you can see, ChatGPT has given us a very comprehensive and detailed answer. Now, we can ask more details about the first book. The beauty of the ChatGPT is you can always ask a follow-up question, like you can ask what are the 5 main takeaways from the first book. It gives you the detailed explanation of the benefits from the first book. Next, how do I become a full stack developer? It gives you like the full description, full a detailed and comprehensive answer for that question. We can also use ChatGPT to get creative. For example, let's say you want to start a business. You can have ChatGPT that generate app name for you. For example, we can say I want to make a revolutionary online dating app. Suggest some names. So ChatGPT is suggesting names like Eureka, HeartSync, SoulMatch, Align, Harmony, Flame Finder. These are the names given by ChatGPT for our app. You can have it to write a resume for you. Like, I have 3 years of experience coding in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, SQL, etc. For example, write a resume for me. Of course, we can give it more details, but look at what we get with this simple prompt. We can give it more details, but look at what we get with this simple prompt. Alright, take a look at what ChatGPT created a basic layout that includes summary, education, or professional experience, skills, including past projects as well as education and certifications and so on. You can also ask like, write a cover letter for a new job at Amazon. Here we go. We get a full detailed cover letter for us. You can ask like, act as a technical interviewer and ask me 5 questions about JavaScript. It will give you a list of questions regarding JavaScript. Yeah, alright. We have 5 questions. Let's say you don't know about the answer to the first question. You can also ask a follow-up question. The beauty of the ChatGPT is it remembers everything you have told it in this conversation thread. So here we can say what is the answer to the first question. It will give you a full detailed explanation to that question. It will give you with the examples. Write a Python program for a calculator. Now we get a beautiful piece of code, beautifully highlighted with an explanation of how it works. Let's say write a Python function to generate a random password. It will give you a beautiful code to execute that. Now, if there is a part of this code you don't understand, you can always ask a follow-up question like, what does this expression does in this code? And take a look. This is really useful. ChatGPT can also improve our code. Here, I am taking code from w3schools.com. We have this piece of Python code where we use a for loop to iterate over a list of fruits. I will give it to ChatGPT and ask how will you improve this code. Look, a lot of details, absolutely amazing. We can also ask ChatGPT to convert our code to one language to another language. For example, let's say convert this Python code to JavaScript code. In just few seconds, our code was converted to JavaScript, and down below we have all the details about this, how it works. If you are a front-end developer, you can ask ChatGPT to generate some HTML and CSS for you. We can say, write the HTML and CSS code for displaying a card. Now take a look. We have the markup code here. We have div with the class of card. Inside the div we have an image. Then we have card content inside div. We have card title and card description. And right below that we have all the CSS we need to display a beautiful card. We can ask like add a button below the card content. Right, we have updated markup under the card description. We have a new div with the class of card action, and inside this div we have a button with more CSS styles. Alright, now we take a look at few examples involving backend development. For example, we can ask like build an API for us with Node and Express. We can say I want to build an Express API to return products like each product should have attributes like ID, title, description, price, and image URL. Here it gives a detailed code explanation for us. It gives detailed and comprehensive explanation to our question. Now, let's take a look at few more examples involving database questions. So, I'm gonna say write a SQL query to generate a table called orders with 5 columns. The ChatGPT gives an example of SQL query that you can use to generate a table called orders with the column names order ID, customer name, order date, product name, quantity. You can also ask ChatGPT to retrieve and update data. For example, write a query to retrieve top 5 customers in Hyderabad. Here it gives an example of a query that can use to retrieve top 5 customers in Hyderabad. So that's it guys. There are endless ways to get creative and use ChatGPT. I hope you found this video helpful. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this. Also let me know in these comments what interesting questions you have asked ChatGPT. See you all in the next video. Thank you.